Hi everyone, welcome to the first video on my channel. If you're interested in seeing where I found all this stuff and how much I'm going to sell it for, stick around and watch the whole video. If you wouldn't mind, subscribe and give the video a like so it'll help my channel grow and be able to reach a few more people. Alright, I'm at the first store of the day. It is about 8:30. The store opens at 9. I usually try to get here about this time and wait in line, but as you can see, it is raining like crazy outside. So I'm just gonna sit here in my car and wait until 9 o'clock and hope I can run in and still grab some stuff. They're putting out Halloween for the first time this year in August. So I'm gonna look and see what I can get. Okay, I made it to the next store with 3 minutes to spare before they open. This store, one of the few around me that actually does sales. Today is going to be all books are a quarter and all women's tops are 99 cents. So I'll probably start with books first and then head to women's shirts and then look at everything else. It's usually my game plan to go with the cheaper stuff first. Let me show you real quick what I got at the previous store. Alright, here's a really quick car haul before the store opens and I have to go in. First thing, I think we have a Dreamcast at the house that I need to test. So I got this. At that store, the games are all $1. This book is actually for me. I will resell it after I get done with it, but I actually have Hashimoto's, so I picked that up. I've been wanting to read it anyway, so I figured I could pick it up and then resell it afterwards for like $12. The books there, like the self-help books, and you have like the children's books, they're all free, so that was free. I picked up this cute little light for $1.50. It's got these stickers on the side. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get rid of those if I can. If not, I may just keep it. I have a huge Halloween collection, so that may be mine. I got this book set of Tolkien books for, looks like $3 for all of them. Looks like I can get about 35. And then in here, I picked up 2 of these. These are flasks for Dalby, Scotland? Yeah, Scotland. 1985. They look to be selling about $30 a piece. I paid $1.25 for each of those. And then this will probably be mine. I collect glass animals also. It has a small marking which I thought was Boyd's. I'll have to research it further. It's a B and a triangle, you can see right there. But I can't really find anything on it. If it sells for a decent amount, I may sell it. Otherwise, it's mine. I'll let you know at the end. And then, last but not least, I got a tile for New Orleans. Usually I paid 50 cents for this. Usually I can get about 20-25 for these, so they're just kind of a throw-in when I find one. Let's see what we get at the next one. Alright, car haul number 2. First up, we have this little thing. She is a Behringer, I think is how you pronounce it, doll. Some of those do pretty good. She does have some stuff on her arm here that I'm gonna have to work on seeing if I can figure it out, if I can get that off. I figured if not, nobody can see it when you put clothes on it and I have to clean her up a little bit. I should get $20 for her, maybe. I got a pair of Keens, which are always good. I sell those pretty much instantly as soon as I get them. Probably 30 for those. They're in really good shape. There's little to no wear on the bottoms, and they are a size 7.5. And then I got this Jeep bag. I couldn't really find anything exactly like it on a quick search in the store. It was only $3.99. I paid $7.26 total. I'm gonna guess probably 30, 35. It looks broke over here, but it's just the straps come off this side on the other side. So I'm gonna guess about 30, 35 for it. On to the next one. Alright, we're at the third store of the day. This is not one of my favorites. This is like some local mom and pop thing. They raise money to send boys to some wilderness camp or something to that effect. And they price stuff crazy high. A lot of stuff they put as a silent auction and put them in a glass case inside and you have to bid on. I just never pay attention to that stuff. I look for the other stuff. They sometimes miss, but we'll see what they got this time. Alright, I'm done with stop number 3, and this right here is a perfect example of why that store doesn't know how to price everything. So even if you go in an expensive store and everything's crazy priced, you can still find something like this. I paid $3 for this thing, which is still crazy price for plush in my area. Normally they're like $1, maybe $1.50, but I paid $3 for it. It is made by Dandy. It is vintage. It is their idea of the puppy surprise. If you haven't heard of that, I think it was made by Hasbro back in the 90s. It has this little pouch the little puppies are supposed to go in. This is actually just taken out of a box and donated because these are still like factory attached to all the points to it like it would be in a box. There's one sold that I saw for $75. There's one listed right now, but I don't think it had any of the babies with it. So I'm looking at about $75 for this, paid $3, and couldn't ask for a better deal at the store. On to the next one. Alright, last stop of the day for me is this little nondescript thrift store. It's run by a group of ladies that I think puts money back into community projects and stuff around town. So we'll see what we can find in here. Alright, I just got a couple things in at that store. One is actually for my daughter. She loves anime and she loves Pokemon, so Pikachu is for her. This other thing is a coffee table book. It's about Chanel, obviously. It looks in really good shape. I don't think it's been read mostly at all. Looks like comps are probably about $30 on that. So I will head home and get stuff listed and catch up with you then. Alright, welcome to haul time, and I'll go over each thing, how much I paid for it, and how much I listed it for, because everything I got is already listed. First up, in no particular order, we have these Keen shoes. They actually only charged me a children's price for them, so I paid $1.79 for them, and I went ahead and listed them for $35 on eBay. They do have a little bit of wear that I didn't see in the beginning, like cracks along through here. They're not bad. It's still, I did the bin test on them. They're fine. There's no splits. So I think $35 is a good price. Next up, we have the fish. I paid $1.50 for it, and it is a Guernsey fish. I figured it out by the B in the triangle. It's for Bennett. It's Harold Bennett, the person who founded the company. And I listed it for $35. And we have this art tile that says New Orleans on it. I paid 50 cents for it, and I listed it for $25. Usually I get about $20-25 for any of these art tiles that have the different scenes on them from the different cities. And this one is already framed in this frame, and it's got the tile on the back to hang it. So that one should sell pretty quickly. And then we have the poor little baby doll. I couldn't leave her for 99 cents. I didn't even try to get the stuff off her arm. I think it seeped into her arm. Figured I'd leave that for the next person. I listed her for $25. I'm guessing probably $18 or $20 for it. I bought two of these Dalby flasks for $1.25 each. I went ahead and just listed one, and then I figured I'd list the other one after this one sells. I listed this one for $40, and that's where I'll list the other one for too. We have the box of Lord of the Rings books. I paid $3 for these, for all of them all together. I listed them for $30. One of the pages, sections of the pages of one of the books does have some wear to it, so I priced it accordingly. Next, I love this Chanel book. It has got some really cool pictures in it. The different bags, perfume, clothes, everything they made. It's just different pictures all through the fashion. I paid 50 cents for this one. I listed it for $25. Alright, this Jeep bag I paid $3.99 for. I listed it for $30. Usually I pick these up. Anybody that's a Jeep owner wants to get all the accessories that'll outfit their Jeep. So I figured this would be a good addition. And finally, the thing that's worth the most of the day. I paid $3 for this plush Dandy puppy surprise knockoff kind of thing. It came out around the same time as the puppy surprise, and it's meant to do the same way. It's got the little pouch on its belly that all the puppies go into. But this is the same way. This came out of a box. All of these are still factory attached to it. The only one that I could find sold on eBay sold for $75, and it only had one of the puppies with it. This one's got all three that it came with still attached to it. A few spots of wear. These two puppies have some like discoloration on their faces. You can see it's a little bit darker than that one. And this one has a spot on its leg right over here. I listed it for $125. I'm probably expecting around $100, I would imagine. Usually with these toys, I list them a little higher, the vintage stuff, because sometimes you'll run into somebody from overseas that'll come by and swipe it up for full price. So it's worth a try at $125, and I'll see what I get. Alright everybody, and that's it. I paid a total of $17.77 for everything here, including the 2 flasks. I only pictured one. And I expect to get, if everything sells for the price I have it listed for, $410 before fees. And that's not including shipping because I use calculated shipping for everything. So thanks for watching the video today. If you have any questions, just leave a comment, or you can find me on Facebook at Raven's Retro Reverie. And then I've also got the eBay page of the same name, so you can check out everything I have listed. Thanks for watching. Bye.